So it was like a sudden movement in the last organization. There was some medical uncertain condition where I need to left my job. So it was, I guess, 6 months period in between after last December to till this June. I need to have the correct job in my hand. The main challenge, like I should apply for the similar positions or any other role I can apply. That was like main question I was getting during that job search journey, and that
Got it.
was getting clarified during this jobathon session. I joined your webinar on Monday. After listening to you, it was a totally motivating moment for me. On the same day, I subscribed for this coaching.
Tell us more about your job search journey.
The first, your first 2 3 recordings there was mentioned you are about affirmations. Those were the first point which I have started on the first day of Champion Naturals Club, which was giving me a boost in the morning only to have the job search journey on track. Again, the goal cards, short goal, the long term goal, those I have created, I have applied. Whatever the actions required from my side, I am implementing that on day by day basis. At the end, I have 2 offers in my hand, with one is Citibank and one is with EY.
So you had 2 offers in hand at that
Yes.
time? Wow, parallelly they're both going on.
Yes.
And now you're on achiever seat. So the other champions community members watching you, what one mantra you can give them, like do this or don't do this from your experience?
One mantra I can mention, like stay adaptable and open to learning. The job market is evolving rapidly, and being flexible in your approach, continuously upskilling and networking can significantly open the doors.
Welcome to yet another Champions Achievers interview where we celebrate our champions' success stories. These champions had little challenge in their career or they had big dreams about their career and they made it happen. They took the challenge and made it happen. So we celebrate their success stories on this Achiever Hot Seat. And today we have Swati on our hot seat. First of all, congratulations, Swati, and welcome to Champion Achievers Hot Seat.
Thank you, Arshad. That's a great moment for me.
Yes, same with me. I'm so happy because I still remember first time we met in our Pune meetup, and we have been continuously chatting on Telegram as well. So great to have you on this, and would like to know how did it go? What were your challenges? What things you did well along the champions program, and your experiences with cracking top company like EY. So first of all, Swati, could you quickly introduce yourself so that for the audience to know your background or your industry, your role?
Yeah, sure, Arshad. So I started my career as a QA in Patni Computer Systems Private Limited. It was like Gandhinagar location. It was like new joining. I placed from Maharashtra to Gujarat, and that was a challenging place for me. Like the peoples are over there, and it was a QA role. I worked the various organizations which I said, like it's I get. Then again I moved to. I get global solutions. I get global solutions, then by Capgemini, and the last company I worked is HSPL, so Harbinger Systems Private Limited. You can see. So those 4 companies I have worked. The previous role I have played is a QA, then a Scrum Master role, Scrum Master plus project manager, and people management morely at the end. So the previous organization, Harbinger Systems Private Limited, it was a people management role plus a project manager role, where I was playing a keen role of like a project management. Plus the domains which I have worked, I guess it's insurance domain project, it's a banking domain project, it's a HR domain project, and mostly on a retail domain project. It was a McDonald project which I have worked for the longer period. Then if I speak about the uh, last organization, it was a HR domain project. It's Harbinger Systems, where the people are raising their concerns against HR. So what are the any liabilities or any issues from the HR side, those are getting the concerns, and those we are implementing as a application for the resolution purpose. Uh, for that, like for this career period, I've in the starting it was a QA. I played with the ISTQB certification. Then in the ISTQB advanced. Later, when I moving to the Scrum Master role, it was a CSM certification I have done. It's PSM1, PSM2 I have completed from my side. In project
Wow.
management, I was like going to this PMP certification right now, and it was a next quarter achievement. I was planning to do that. So to keep
Amazing. You keep
the project
learning,
management,
Swati. That's
yes.
amazing. And actually, overall, it's a upward career movement. So, Swati, why did you join Career Champions Club? Why? What was the challenge you were facing, or what did you want to achieve at that time?
So it was like a sudden movement in the last organization. There was some medical uncertainty in my uncertain condition where I need to left my job due to some conditions, and I need to look after the family. So it was, I guess, a 6 months period in between after last December to till this January, June. Uh, I need to have the correct job in my hand, like better place. I was looking for the main challenge, like I should apply for the similar positions or should I apply for the individual contributor roles or any other role I can apply. That was like main question I was getting during that job search journey, and that
Got it.
was getting clarified during this Jovedan session. I joined your webinar on one day, and after listening to you, like it was a totally motivating moment for me to I join that Jovedan session. So on the same day, I subscribed for this coaching, and it was a Champions Achievers Club where I get introduced many groups in the Telegram. Where there people are maintaining their daily accountability, your
Yes.
guidance from your side. So that was the main moment when I shifted. Like it was helping me during my job search journey, and the refining of the resume, the LinkedIn branding, your strategies during those job search journey, what you should apply. So those were helping me more to those calls to get the interview calls, and that was the like I can mention, it was helping me to get the motivated from my side.
Yes, yes, yes. Great,
Yes.
great. Keep going, Swati. In Champions program, what things you implemented? How did you implement, and what worked, what didn't work? Tell us more about your job search journey.
So first, like it was your first 2 3 recordings there was mentioned you are about the meditations movements affirmations. So
Yes.
those are the best first point which I have started on the first day of that Champion Naturals Club, which was giving me a boost in the morning only to have the job search journey on track. Again, the goal cards, the first short goal, the long term goal, those I have created, I have applied, and that was like to keep that short goal approved. Whatever the actions required from my side, I am implementing that on day by day basis.
Wow.
So that was another, and the resume redefining. Like I have applied, there are. I was applying. I have experience in business analysis. I have experience in project management. I have experience in Scrum Master. But which role should be defined in the particular resume? Like I was keeping the same resume for all those positions, but
Mm.
people are not like getting that knowledge correct experience in the for that particular role. So I was with your guidance, like I updated that resume with all other roles, and I was started applying, and I was getting that interview calls. Apart from that, LinkedIn branding, I can mention to update your profile as per your achievements, and whatever posts you are doing on LinkedIn, that should help other people, and you should get boost again to excel again in your next career.
Amazing, amazing. Swati, how did you generate calls? What worked with you? Was Naukri working for you, LinkedIn working for you, or was networking, or you tried everything? Tell us more. How did you get calls?
So I tried everything. Like I was first looking for the remote opportunity, but it was not worked. So I started like I should have the go to the office, then I should start applying for all those positions. I started looking for all locations from all over the India. I started applying for that. Interview calls, it was very less at the beginning. When I mentioned I job search journey, it was like in twice one call I was getting at the beginning. But when I started this journey and I started updating all the resume and other fields from the Naukri, I have Naukri and LinkedIn membership. So I did that, and that to help me to have those calls on like early calls for that. So for that, again, the many calls from Naukri when I started, like it was getting branding, and they too updated my profile for as per the job search. Plus the LinkedIn profile where I have many connections, I applied it for those positions too in no, LinkedIn. But when this resume redefined and I applied it all over like the various job opportunities, I started many calls. Like it was twice a week, one call, but later it's twice in a week.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
Perfect, perfect,
that
perfect. So
that
you
was the
started
like
getting, once you had better resume and more customized resume, you started getting more calls, right? Yeah.
More calls. Yes.
Perfect. 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 And
So
finally, how this EY opportunity came your way and how did that go?
yeah, it was like a referral, and plus I have applied on a Naukri portal too for that position. It was a management purpose. They have mentioned that role. Whatever roles and responsibilities they have mentioned, those are matching, and I kept the same resume and I applied for that. It was, I guess, 16 days journey for the EY. The first day they started analysis. They called me. You will get shortlisted. Then we will contact you. The first call from the HR. I said yes. You can go with the shortlisting. And then after 2 days, I got the first call. Like your interview is getting scheduled in next 2 days. So when they get a slot, they assigned a call, the interviewer, and in a call for the 1 hour. And in that discussion, they have discussed about this all project management methodologies, your Scrum Master ceremonies, your Scrum Master role, how it was before, how you want to have it in future. Those all roles they have mentioned, and they took uh, 2 days again for the result. For 2 or 3 days, I can mention. I waited for their call because I was fully confident that I will get for selected for the second round.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So you were counting every day for
Yes.
that.
Yes, after third day, like they again called me like your first round is cleared. We are setting up your second round. Once we got the slot from the like client, we will schedule that another call. So it was again 2 3 days gap, and they scheduled the next call with the client. So that client interview, they want to have agile train, like it was. I can mention specific certification they want to have. They were implementing PI planning from the agile Scrum ceremonies. So it was a Safe Six certification they want as a and it which I was not done from my side. So I was like shocked. If I have done other certifications for the Scrum Master, why it is
Sure.
required? Yeah,
Sure.
specific this you why want? Then
Sure.
yes, they explained
So how
like
did you answer that? How did you answer that question?
so they want to have that specific PI planning event, want to implement
Okay.
in their next future, and I was aware of that. So I explained the same thing to them. Like I have worked for the Safe Six environment, but I have not done the certification.
Mm-hmm.
So they agreed. Like it was a good. If you have worked, then it. If you have experience, then we are good.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got happy. Like it was how we were work culture before, and how we are implementing that, and how you want future with our client. Like this client, this is a Citibank, and another was Mastercard,
Mm.
where how you want to have future with these clients. So that was I have.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So how many interview rounds with EY?
It's 4 rounds.
4 rounds. And they give you
Yes.
offer immediately. And immediately you join?
Yes, it was, I guess, 1 week gap. After that, I have joined. There was another interview going on at the same time for the Citibank. And then at the end, I have two offers in my hand. With one is Citibank and one is with EY.
So you had two offers in hand at that
Yes,
time? Wow.
yes,
Parallelly, they're both going on.
yes,
So Citibank also, you got it through referral?
yes. Not through referral. It was just I have applied from their portal.
Citibank, their portal. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Brilliant. So did you negotiate?
Yes, I negotiated, but it was like just I can mention about 25% hike from my previous job. It was experience like the 6 months gap, what you have done in that period.
So
That was
they're
the
going to
main
ask that.
question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they asked, the HR asked me that particular question during the last round. So I said like it was a learning session for me, like learning experience for the whole six
Yeah.
months. I was working on my certifications work. I was working on the another skill which I can develop from my side. I have mentioned like I have working on another like PG diploma. I can mention it was regarding yoga therapy. You can mention. So that too I was achieving in that particular 6 months period. So he got happy. Like if you are doing that, then if learning is a main thing
Yes.
during that searching journey. So he got happy, and then in 2 days
Amazing.
they offer letter.
Amazing. Amazing. Now, Swati, two offers and now you're on Achiever seat. So the other champions community members watching you, what one mantra you can give them, like do this or don't do this? What would you say from your experience?
So, like one mantra I can mention, like stay adaptable and open to learning. First thing, the job market is evolving rapidly, and being flexible in your approach, continuously upskilling and networking can significantly open the doors for your next future.
Well said,
So
well
that
said.
was the like mantra. And the other thing I can mention, there is one book which I have read during this period. This Hell Elrod book, the Morning Miracles book, which I have read during that period, which helped me to give that saver's idea for the morning, where you can do that all activities in a day. It will fulfill, like it will keep you refreshed during the whole day. So S stands for silence, like the meditation. A stands for affirmation. V stands for your visualization. E stands for exercise. R stands for reading. And again, last at the S, it's scribing. You need to write what you want in your
Sure.
future. Yeah.
Wow, wow. So you did visualize your job and achieved
Yes.
it, right? And every
Yeah.
morning you visualized it again and again, and
Yes.
you one day
So
you
when
got
I
it, right?
joined this Jobathon session, the first when I saw the affirmation recordings, I got like it was like getting helpful for me for the whole
Mm,
journey, and it
mm.
was help. Yes, it was
Amazing,
like
amazing. Well done, well done, well done. Yes, that book is also amazing. And
yes,
yes, Swati, thank you so much for openly sharing your journey. I'm sure other champions will get inspired. And of course, this is not the end. This is your short-term goal. Then we'll
yes,
continue to work towards mid-term and long-term goal as well, right?
sure. Yes, I will start another journey again.
Yes, congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you, Arshad.